Hello and welcome back to the Movie Watching Challenge from Apocalypse Movies. I am your host, Jacob Bartley. I'm joined by Keith and Brian today. What's going on, guys?
Hello, hello. Just sitting here anxiously waiting.
Why?
Because
what do you mean?
Because I can only imagine what could be possible.
Whoever said you were going to be challenged? Nobody
here,
ever said that.
I'm just cynicist right here, just sitting here waiting.
Wow.
Enjoy our review of Crimson
Come on,
Tide.
man.
Yeah,
don't-
sure. Yes, let's go into Crimson Tide. I know nothing about
Anyways,
this movie.
I was challenged Crimson Tide last week. To be honest, I've heard of the movie before this, but never seen it. Didn't know anything about it really. Threw it on last night when I was doing some homework and stuff. And I threw it on all right, I'm gonna watch it and do homework, and then the movie starts and I'm like, okay, and then I'm 20 minutes in, I'm like, holy crap, this movie is awesome. I'm like, what? And after it was done, I'm just like, yep, this is a great movie.
Yeah.
It is a great movie.
Yeah.
And the thing that makes it great is the tension
Yes.
and hostility
Yes.
between Denzel Washington and Gene Hackman. It
Yeah.
is absolutely incredible.
Who's right? Who do you think was right?
Man, see, that's the dilemma.
The movie says. Well, go ahead.
That's what makes the movie so compelling, because
Right.
you're like, wait, do I agree with him? Do I agree
Right.
with him?
Right.
So what were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say, at the end, that the person at the hearing at the end, he's like, you know what, you were both right and you were both wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Which
I
is-
love... See, and the ending of the movie just made it all better,
Right.
because...
They don't really.
Well, the thing is, they kind of come eye to eye by the end of the movie,
Right.
and Gene Hackman's character shows respect for Denzel Washington's character.
Right.
And can you remind me, what year is this set in? Is it set in during the Cold War?
I think it's post Cold War.
Is
I
it
mean, the movie
in
came out in
real time?
95.
So,
I think
it's in
I think it's
95?
about that time.
Okay. Either way, man, there's some racial undertones in the movie,
Absolutely.
regarding how he's a black officer and he's white, and they make that little comment about the horses and everything,
yes.
and but this movie is so good, you're just enthralled into this, if first of all you feel claustrophobic because you feel like you're on the submarine with them,
Yeah.
and then on top of that, you have this great just back and forth between them. They have some of the best chemistry where two characters are opposing each other that I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
And that's crazy.
Absolutely.
To be honest, when you challenged me to this, I wasn't that excited. I was cool, great cast.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be some great performances. But after I finished it, great film, amazing performances, very how do I say it? A movie that makes you think. It's very philosophical film, is what it is. And it also has some great moments where he talks to one of they get in a fight, and then Denzel Washington's like, what were you guys fighting about? He's like, I'd rather not say. He's like, and I love Denzel because up until this point, he's kind of a shy, a reserved character. And he's like, I don't give a damn what you'd rather not say. What were you guys fighting about? And he's like, well, this guy said that the Silver Surfer, I forget who the second creator was, but they like that it was better than Jack Kirby's Silver Surfer. And then Denzel Washington kind of has a smirk on his
so
face.
disappointed in you.
And then he's like, and everybody knows that Jack Kirby's Silver Surfer is the only Silver Surfer. And then there's the Star Trek jokes too,
Yes.
the Kirk and Scotty thing.
I'm so glad you brought that up. I'm so glad, because I had a fun fact about those two scenes. Written by Quentin Tarantino. He wrote the dialogue for those scenes.
Just those scenes?
Yes.
The
He
comic
actually
book
script
scenes and the Star Trek scenes?
So he and Tony Scott were good friends. And he actually rewrote a lot of the script. He actually did.
Really?
He
So he
actually
touched it
script
up
doctored
for
the
them.
script,
What?
and he wrote those two scenes.
That's first of all,
I meant to bring it up when we
that makes
challenged
me
you.
think that we already kind of know that Tarantino has a love for Star Trek because there's been rumors about him working on it. But I guarantee he's a comic book fan too.
He absolutely is.
And I'm wondering would he ever do one?
I know.
Would he ever do one that's crazy, or create his own?
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
Yeah,
if he
yeah,
created
yeah.
his
Oh,
own.
it would be awesome.
But no,
Yeah.
that's great to know. See, I love those moments of dialogue, and yeah, honestly, this is one of the times where I've been the most surprised watching a movie, to be honest, because I was like, oh, this movie's great, and then I was halfway through, and my uncle came home and he's like, what are you watching? And I was like, Crimson Tide, a Denzel submarine movie. He's like, oh, that's a great movie, and I was like, so people know it's a great movie.
Right.
and my uncle's like a little older than me, so he probably knew, like, was in his 20s when this came out.
Right.
So, like, he knew about it. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie, and I highly recommend it, to be honest.
So glad. Well, like you said, it starts off a little kind of,
Yeah, it's like
standard.
starts off standard,
Yeah.
generic. Oh,
Once
and
they get going, it's
like the scene that got me locked in is like when they're sitting down eating dinner, and then he's like, they're talking about just like war philosophies about the atomic bombs, and how, like, he says, in my opinion, sir, like, the true enemy
war itself.
which is war itself,
Yeah.
of atomic bombs is war itself, or
Right.
something like that. So great. All right, well, yeah, I'm a satisfied customer here. That was a great challenge. Thank you, Keith.
Absolutely. I'm so glad you loved it.
And it just
telling people it's
like,
an awesome movie. Like you said.
I haven't seen Gene Hackman in a movie in so long,
Right,
and
right.
it just showed me, like, wow, Gene Hackman was a freaking amazing actor.
Just the two.
And
just
dude, the cast has Viggo
Mortensen. Yeah.
What's
James Gandolfini.
James Gandolfini, like, an amazing cast.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, you know the name of the show. It's the movie watching challenge, and
why am I here?
what other reason is Brian here than to get challenged? Obviously, kills a little suspense, because we already know one rule we have: you can't challenge the person who just challenged you. So there's only one other person on this table. But to be fair, there's nothing saying I couldn't challenge Jake or Gio right now. I could,
Yeah,
but
you
it's
totally
more.
could. But it's more fun to go after
It's
the guy
more
that
fun to
hasn't
go
seen
after.
anything.
Well, no, it's more fun to, like, go after someone who's here.
Yeah, fair
who's
enough.
on audio. So, because we want to hear your reaction, because Brian has no idea what I'm gonna challenge him. Keith doesn't know what I'm gonna challenge.
No,
No,
I'm curious
no
myself.
So the thing is, when I challenged Jake, there was slim pickings. Like, I had to, like, search and dig for something he hasn't seen to challenge him to, which happened to be The Godfather, by the way. For Brian, it's
The complete opposite.
like, there's so much to choose from. And you could say I'm a little mean for doing this. But I am challenging Brian to M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit.
Oh.
Is this the one where with Paul? No. Who's
No,
The Visit?
this is the one where the two kids go see their grandparents.
Oh my God! You're gonna make me watch the.
Yes.
Excellent.
So,
I know exactly what you're talking
haven't
about.
seen it, right?
No.
all right, here's the thing,
I haven't
though.
seen it. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I love this movie.
Alright.
It is one of my favorite Shyamalan films, to be honest. It really is. And part of the reason why I love it so much is because it's the movie that, like, he started his comeback.
Did he direct this?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he just produced it.
No, he directed The Visit.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I think it's a great horror movie. And also...
And you know I hate horror movies.
Exactly. That's why I said, sorry, Brian, you're going to hate me. Here's the thing. Brian hates horror movies. He gets a little scared, I'm guessing.
No, I just don't like seeing people get the crap killed out.
Okay, so I'll tell you, like, this is not about that.
I don't mind a good scare.
Because
If that's
it's
what it
kids,
is.
right?
There's
It's
no
like-
gore in this movie.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, this movie's scary,
I don't
but there's
mind a
no
good scare.
gore.
Okay,
It's,
that's fine.
It's rated PG-13.
I don't like. I'm not a slasher person.
Okay.
How about
Yeah,
that?
okay.
I don't mind horror. I'm not a slasher person.
Okay, and I challenge you to watch it by yourself with the lights out when
That's
it's
fine.
raining outside.
That's fine. I'll do it right now.
And I actually brought it for you.
Oh, perfect.
So you don't have to find it
You're
anywhere.
so
I
nice.
did bring it for you. You can borrow. I think it's a Blu-ray.
Oh, great.
But yes, I'm challenging Brian to The Visit because I think it's a great film, and I kind of wanted to switch up. I don't think we've done a horror movie yet on here. I mean, Red Dragon horror-ish.
Yeah.
But
would've
yeah,
said no.
and I love having people watch movies that I love that I think are underappreciated because I'm curious to hear your thoughts because
all I
the
remember
thing is
is
it looks like a dumb movie.
the only thing
does.
I remember is the come get in the oven. Like that's the only thing I remember.
The thing is, it looks like a dumb movie, but just pay attention.
All right.
And it's I'm
right.
curious to hear your thoughts, and you haven't seen it either,
Yeah,
right?
I might watch it myself.
Yeah, awesome. Well, there you go.
I will
Brian.
say I am more intrigued by this than something else you would have given me, like Eternal Sunshine or that type ones
Mm-hmm.
where it's like a little bit older. I know this one. I'm familiar with it, so I'm a little bit
It's
more
more
excited.
recent. It was like 2013 or 2015. I don't know, something
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, I'm excited to hear your thoughts. Well, there you go. Brian is going to watch The Visit,
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
and we will come back next time and hear his thoughts. So, thank you, Keith. Thank you, Brian. I am Jacob. This is Apocalypse Movies, and this was the Movie Watching Challenge. Let us know in the comments what you think of Crimson Tide and my reaction to it, and let us know what you think of The Visit. No spoilers yet. That's for the next show. Thank you all for listening. See you guys next time. Hey everyone, Jacob Bartley here. Thanks for watching. If you want to check out something similar from Apocalypse Movies, click this video up here. You want something a little bit different? Check out this video down here. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to Apocalypse Movies and let us know your thoughts in the comments section. We always love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.